sit back and let's go.
How you doing?
Oh, happy Galentine's Day.
So hello everyone, it's Salvies and I'm back for yet another video. Oh, guys, you can tell I am not. That's what I'm wearing today, guys. You can tell that this video is not. I did not plan this video at all, just because, guys, I don't know what's going on in the world, but it's crazy. The world has become so segregated, yet masked, masked with integration. Like on the surface it's integrated, but beneath it's very segregated, and I am not here for it.
Point blank, period.
I don't even want to partake in such type of world. I've said it so many times that I am over here just minding my business. But you guys know I've always said, oh, you know what, guys, I think I'm the Wendy Williams of the hair industry. That's why I am doing this video. So if many of you don't know, in the world of social media and the news and all that, Wendy Williams, you all know, you doing? She's a show owner, and I'm just so pissed because I have to talk about this, but let's do it. You guys know I'm a very happy spirited person. I'm very, very inclusive, like I'm that bitch, So when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah. So Wendy was it 2 or 3 days ago, she had a segment where she was talking about Valentine, and then I didn't know there's something called Galentine. I didn't know about it, I didn't care for it and all that.
Oh, happy Galentine's Day. Suzanne, we already talked about this.
Yup, it's when people celebrate their lady friends.
Are you going out with your lady friends tonight?
No.
You making extra phone calls?
No.
Text with heart
My
emojis?
friends know I love them. I don't need to
You
tell
don't
them
need
today.
Exactly. Would you stop with these holidays? You're giving us a headache.
So in the segment when she said, oh, I'll go out Galentine with my friends and all that, then there's someone in the audience who then said, oh yeah, and I think he was so happy that he's in a place where he is, he's just happy to be in presence of Wendy Williams, and then it happened. Wendy just put him, she just called him out on it with the shady cameraman.
Galentine's Day. That's a gal, and then you love her. Let me tell you something right now. Clap if you're participating in Galentine's Day. Well, first of all, if you're a man and you're clapping, you're not even a part of this, okay? All right.
Believe me, I watch the show because I don't watch news, so I get news from her, So when she did that, I was like, so indeed, she was like, who are you, And, she was like, you're not even a woman, like, you don't know anything about Galentine.
You don't even understand the rules of the day. It's women going out and getting saucy and then going back home.
You don't have menstruation like us. You guys are literally saying that he was, they were taking everything from her kind. That's how she was saying it, like, okay, I'm a biological female, I'm a cis female on this side, and you are in the LGBT community on this side.
Yeah, you're not a part. I don't care if you're gay. You don't get a menses every 28 days, all right?
And then she's like, you guys are you've taken our heels, our skirts, I will put the video part of it so you guys can see what she said. You guys have taken our skirts, our heels. Mind you guys know I have worn skirts in my videos because I'm genderqueer, so I don't have any boundary when it comes to the genders. I don't even, let's put it this way, if we had no gender, that's me. Like, I have all these physical attributes on my body, but I don't use them. Like, I'm like, every time I look in the mirror, I was like, what the hell is, like, I'm that bitch, so these are my gowns. So when she was saying that, right, for someone like me who wears both ways, I don't even wear suits, let's be real, but you guys know what I mean. If you look at my fashion, you know that my fashion is so unique. You cannot say, oh, it's this, or it's not specific, you know. So when this happened, I was like, oh, this. But then the mature side of me was like, just take a breather. When I first heard it, I didn't really feel anything about it. But when I took a breather, I was like, I started analyzing everything. So she was like, oh yes, you know, we have our periods and all that, and you don't get them.
You can do a lot that we do, but I get offended by the idea that we go through something you will never go through. And stop wearing our skirts and our heels.
So you don't understand what is Galentine. And I was like, I thought it's like Sex and the City, you know, how girlfriends just go out and kiki, you know, like that day is their day, you know. So I didn't know that it was specific for a gender. So for someone like me that both genders, I don't conform to any of them. So I was like, I'm lost now, you know. So when that happened, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how I felt about it. I was on a 50-50 with it, because I was like, okay, she's not making sense, but then she's making sense. So when she said about the menstruation, my sisters do have them, you know, they will cry. So like you can see them, they're having the blood flow with the pads, and I have to help them clean up, wash their, you know, stuffs for them. And I feel bad that I cannot take the pain away from them because I'm the eldest. And it's so when she was, you see me heartbreaking, crying also, but they are the ones going through the physical pain. So when she said that, I was like, okay, biologically, I can see where she's coming from. If she's talking about the biological science behind it, I do see what I mean. But I didn't know that Galentine discussion could go into all this. Oh, you guys are taking all this away from me. So I was like, okay, honey, I love you so much, but girl, it's not that, like, seriously?
Just saying, girls, what do we have for ourselves? Suzanne?
The menopause is coming soon for me.
There are discussions that I just... So, in a different aspect, I'm sure my sisters would be like, oh, I can see why. So I was like, oh, So when this happened, right, it then dawned on me. You guys, people always feel that, oh, Wendy Williams, you know, like the LGBT community, they're like, oh, Wendy loves us so much. And I'm like, honey,
They'll never get the menopause. I got the menopause. I still got dry under nose. My pimple in my dimple disappeared. But look at here now, gay men. You'll never be the woman that we are, no matter how gay, sir.
At the end of the day, I just want you guys to know the truth about Wendy Williams. Let's be real. Wendy Williams loves the LGBTQIA community to the extent where she can work with them. She accepts them. There is accepting someone wholeheartedly and accepting someone in a business sense or in an official sense, if you guys know what I mean. I think you do understand me. So Wendy can accept the LGBTQIA community, but I think it's in a business sense, okay, I accept your existence, okay, I'm okay with it. But if I feel bad for her child sometimes, because at the back of my brain, the matured side of me is like, if Wendy Williams' child ever comes out as gay, lesbian, bisexual, trans, anything, Wendy will never, I'm saying this right now, you guys should know it, Wendy will never, ever accept her child if her child comes out as part of the LGBTQIA community. I'm sorry. Wendy loves the LGBTQIA community for, you know, they do my outfits, my makeup, they style me, they make my show, you know, very relevant, they bring fashion to my show and all that. That's to the extent where Wendy loves the LGBTQIA community.
Point blank, period.
But don't expect Wendy, especially since she's of a particular age and she's a cis female, with the statement she has said, she's letting you know, like, I'm a whole lot of, you know, that kind of, I'm the woman and you are an imitation kind of situation. In that sense, biologically, she has her rights, freedom of speech to say how she feels. So I respect her for that, and I'm happy that she's standing her ground and being truthful. But when you're trans, genderqueer, drag queens and all this, then you hear this, it's like, Wendy, I thought you loved us. Like, what's going on? If you guys get me? it's already had been from the LGBTQIA community, them being trans, them hearing about the killings and all that just for being different, being bullied, being discriminated at in so many different ways. Like so I was like, Wendy, you're a black woman. Like, are you kidding me right now? You know it's already had been of minority.
Wait a minute.
Then you're not attacking someone that is minority times, minority cube.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Raised to the power 3, like on a whole different level. So and then when someone passes away, you guys can see how she uses her Q-tips. So I was like, you guys should know that she has to do her job, but her beliefs will still always be her belief. She can work with the LGBTQIA community, she can do all that, but Wendy does not accept the LGBTQIA community emotionally, mentally, and physically. No, she accepts the community based on a comfortable level. So I just want you guys to know that. And when she said that about the menstruation, and then, oh, you guys are taking everything away from us, at least leave the Galentine to us, I was like, wow.
I tell you every day, and I mean this, I'm going to keep drilling it in your mind. It is so scary coming out here and sitting here by myself with my loose mouth and my slick humor, and, I'm by myself. I can't blame anybody but me.
I thought Galentine should be more like, okay, friends, they're all single or something and they just want to kick you and I didn't know that it's that serious to her. So, for all those who are upset, I just want to say I am deeply sorry that you guys had to see this video. And then I heard she also did a video apologizing and crying. Wendy girl.
And I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just having a conversation.
I think we know. Like, when people do those videos of them coming out to cry, I'm like, stop, stop. Just own what you said and go with it. Just because when you were saying those things, you didn't see it as something serious. I can see that you didn't see it as something serious. You were just speaking your truth and speaking your heart, like you were having a kiki with your friends and girlfriends. So that is how I saw it. So
if you know me long enough, then you know. Bon vivant. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds fabulous. In my mind, it means live and let live. Bon vivant. And I live and let live every day. Life is too short.
You now doing an apology video and crying because you start seeing the comments. It just throws everything off, in my own opinion. You've said it. And then people are like, oh my god, how can she do that? In fact, she will be cancelled. I'm like, guys, you guys should know how Wendy is. When Megan Thee Stallion had an altercation with her makeup artist, what did Wendy advise Megan to do? She was like, dump him. Like, Wendy sees the LGBTQIA community as a community that she can just dispose and take a new one. It's like her handbag. Oh, this handbag is no longer working. I'll take this one. This handbag is, to her, you guys are just,
I mean, right. I can blame Norman?
Sure. I'll take some of the blame.
See, I wouldn't even do that.
Right.
You guys are just a commodity, an object that she can have fun with. I just have to be frank with you. That's how I see her relationship with the LGBTQIA community. I just have to be real with you guys. And I'll say it once again, if Wendy Williams' child ever comes out as gay, lesbian, transsexual, bisexual, anything, yeah, that life is, that relationship will be over before it even started. That's how I perceive her when it comes to that. Yeah, that's how I perceive it with her. Like, I've watched her shows for so many years, like, hello, since 2010. Like, I've been watching her from the get-go. So, and how you do, like, oh, oh, I know my people, yeah. So it's like, oh, you know, I can, these people will bring fun to my, it's not like, oh my God, if you're suffering today, when they will be like, oh, let me come and rescue you. Oh my God, come and live with me because no, Wendy, I ain't doing that. I'm sorry. Have you heard that, Wendy? You guys should be real. Like, so when this happened, I just kept it moving because I know how Wendy is. Like, with what I've seen over the years, it's Wendy, you know. So if people feel like, oh my God, you know, they're right to do that, and she saying biological sciences, menstruation, she's right to say that. I'm shocked that she even brought that into the discussion of Galentine. It's freaking Valentine. I don't care for Valentine at this point. With stuff like this, I don't think I care for Valentine any longer if it can bring so much problem.
You know, like I'm woman enough.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I got this. I say it and I mean it.
What the? This world, I don't know what is going on. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Let me know what you think in the comments below about my thoughts. And if there is any discrepancies, I can always rectify it and let you guys know what I really meant in that part of the statement. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys soon in the next video. I had to do this video because, like I said, people always feel I'm the Wendy Williams of the hair industry. But not like this, honey. When I love people, I love them wholeheartedly. I don't care. Like, most of my friends, I have a straight couple friend and I have a transgender, like, you know, couple. So it's like, when she said this, let's just say, and I hate when people say, oh my God, you can have sex with an animal, and I don't care. That rubs me off the wrong way, because if I'm having sex with someone of the same sex, you cannot compare that to having sex with an animal. Like, why would you bring a discussion of this into, like, seriously? This world is crazy. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. You guys can tell that I am not so, I'm just trying to let you guys, oh my God. You know what? I love you guys.
So I deeply apologize, and I deeply appreciate the support that I get from the community.
How you doing?
I will do better. I appreciate you supporting me. Thank you.